Yo, 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 yo. What's up with y'all people? You are with Q and D, better known as the DQ Show here at DFC Radio.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the DFC Radio podcast.
Welcome, folks.
We are just here, man, just to enlighten you folks, let you know that we are still here, we still around. So I hope that you enjoy the time that you spend with us.
Yeah, we've been on a little hiatus, man. We're still figuring some technical
Hey man, we
stuff out.
still are.
Man,
We always on a hiatus, man, but we always come back to
yeah,
you people.
we always come back, man.
You know,
We're getting the technical aspects of the whole thing figured out.
Well, we upgrading. We upgrade.
Exactly.
Let's just say that we upgrade.
We're trying that, yeah.
You know, so right now you just gonna tune in, listen to your boys, get it in.
That's it.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So welcome to the DFC Radio podcast again. And I'm gonna start this off by saying this. We are in an entertainment era. People are demanding shit, and they are demanding a lot. Like D.
Yeah.
So you know, with all the success from the Deadpool Wolverine movie, right?
Right.
You know how Marvel is moving. We didn't watch it. We seen what they got coming up in the next couple years and stuff like that. Big plans.
I honestly, I haven't seen what they got in store. Like, what's the deal with the Blade movie? Is that still going down? That's the one thing I'm looking forward to.
Okay, so good. I'm glad you brought that up because that's what I was just about to mention.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you know the dude that's supposed to be playing Blade, right?
Marshall Ali, yeah.
Okay,
did he back out?
No, they saying that he's causing a lot of problems on sets and shit.
Oh, so they filming it?
Yeah, they supposed to be filming it and supposed to be, but it's been a lot of things going on about this dude on the set and everything about why this movie ain't getting completed.
So wait a minute, they saying that Marshall Ali is on stage tripping on the set, tripping and shit.
Yeah,
being difficult to work with.
Yeah, straight.
Okay, so where'd you get this from? Let me hear about this.
It was actually on something. You know how people talk, and you know how other podcasts be a little bit deeper than we are. So it was a podcast that I was tuning into, and I hate to say that I don't know the name of it, but all they do is talk a lot of Marvel, right?
Okay, yeah.
And the thing about it was that's why this was brought up too, is because they've been saying, and it's been words through, that this dude Ali just, you know, he's been difficult and stuff like that. But they have put a pause on the movie once again because after the Deadpool Wolverine,
yeah,
people are demanding Wesley Snipes come back and play for Blade.
Yeah, you know what? I've been watching a whole lot of clips from that movie, like on TikTok and stuff, and I sort of spoiled myself because I know all the cameos now. You know, yeah, I'm not even gonna be surprised now. You know, and everybody been talking about Channing Tatum's Gambit. They say his Gambit is kind of goofy, like the way he talked, like that with that.
You know what?
That New Orleans accent. Is that how Gambit talked in the comics?
That's actually like
they kept true to it.
His thing, because like,
okay,
even if you go back to the X-Men cartoon that we was growing up on.
Yeah, that's how he talked then, wasn't he? He talked like that then, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Ma chérie and everything like that. He talked like with that French.
Wait a minute, say that one more time.
What, mi chérie?
Yeah, hit it one more time.
But no, that's how he was when he was talking to Rogue, because you know he wanted Rogue.
Yeah. Like, you know, X-Men 97, they together, ain't they? The new one on Disney Plus. You ain't watched that one on Disney Plus, have you?
You know what? I haven't.
I heard it was good. I watched one episode. It's pretty good.
Now, what I heard about it is that it's more of an adult base now.
Yeah.
and
That's what I
everything.
heard too.
So I mean, that is something I'm gonna have to get back into. But with me doing what I'm doing right now, I'm limited on what I watch and everything like that.
Yeah, but
Uh,
like he was saying, with everybody was saying that Wesley did with his appearance in the movie in the Deadpool Wolverine. Yeah, they said a lot of people are calling for him to bring it back. Yeah, they
yeah,
say they did
because
good on it.
okay, because this is another thing that I heard. When they filmed Blade, when they filmed the third Blade, they was talking about how Wesley Snipes was tripping on the set of Blade 3.
Well, that was when
Because
Wesley was on them drugs. Then Wesley probably
hey,
was tripping.
hey, look though, this was one of the things they said that dude would not answer to his name. He would only answer to the name Blade.
So he was method acting.
That
He
boy
was
was
Blade when he showed up. He was
hey
Blade all through the movie.
when he on set, my name Blade. Don't
My
call me
name Blade.
West.
Yeah, that's called method acting. Yeah.
You know, but they
So
are
am I'm not tripping. I want to. I think me and you had this conversation.
what's that?
Didn't we see a version of Deadpool in one of those Blade movies? Ryan Reynolds played Wade Wilson. Remember?
Yeah, that was running. That was him.
Yeah,
I
I
think.
knew I wasn't tripping.
I think no. You know what? No, 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 no. It wasn't Blade. It wasn't Blade. Ryan Reynolds was in the movie. He was in the
And he
third.
was Wade Wilson.
No, he wasn't. He
You
wasn't.
sure?
I'm positive. You are talking about.
When he had
Uh,
his face, when he had his mouth covered up with the skin
that
and
was
shit and
that
all
was a
that.
Wolverine movie.
Oh, that was a Wolverine movie.
Yes, that was a Wolverine movie because him and Wolverine was fighting at the top of like this nuclear plant type tower
Was
or
it him?
something.
It was Hugh Jackman.
Yes, it was Hugh Jackman. This is
Okay.
one of the. This is like what I want to say. Like
Hugh, I
probably
promise you, I could have sworn. I could have sworn that was Wade Wilson he played, bro.
no, no, no. He played Wade Wilson in. That was a Wolverine movie. That was a Wolverine movie, or either an X-Men movie. It was one of the two.
But he was Wade Wilson, right?
He was. Yeah.
So he was Deadpool before he was Deadpool.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
But a
That's
lot
all I
of
wanted to know. I thought I was tripping.
but a lot of people hated that version of Deadpool.
I heard that. Yeah.
A lot of people hated that though. But with the success of the cameos from Alpha Deadpool and Wolverine, a lot of people want Wesley back as Blade.
Well, I don't see them trashing a whole production and getting rid of
I do.
Mahershala for that. I don't see that.
I
You see
do.
that?
I do. I do. You don't want me to tell you the reason why I see that?
Why?
Because let me tell you two things. One, Wesley didn't know if, like, when Ryan Reynolds presented the idea of him coming in
He said
as
no at first. He said no at first.
well, really, his thing was he was like, I don't know if they going to do it. Talking about the studios,
Uh-huh.
he didn't know if the studios was going to do it. So he was like, if you get the studios to say yes, I'm down. Period.
Yeah.
Hands down. And the studios was like, fuck yes, do it. Let's do it. Period. So
See, but I'm surprised that a lot of people like agreed to do the movie to be in it because it's more of a comedy thing. He break the fourth wall a lot. When you break the fourth wall, it's like they know it's a movie. They know they're in a movie. You know what I mean? And that's how he's been doing this since the first one. So
but
I'm surprised a lot of people went that comedy route with it.
at the same time, you got to think about it with this new MCU, right? Because it wasn't the MCU at first. So with the first Blade brought back Marvel.
Yeah,
in
Blade
some way.
Blade started the MCU. Yeah, Blade saved Marvel.
Yes.
That movie saved him. Yeah.
So with that being said, right,
Uh-huh.
these years down the line, these years that's passed and everything like that, when it comes down to the MCU, their whole thing is what can we do to make our numbers bigger than what we've been doing.
And if you look at it, Deadpool Wolverine is made over $1 billion worldwide.
And think about it, like with Channing Tatum, right? Channing Tatum,
Yeah.
like with him, he's been trying to get a Gambit movie made for years.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. Like probably like 3-4 years ago. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
they didn't scrap that project like twice. But then at the same time, I don't think that it was the MCU that was trying to do it.
So, do you think with this cameo in Deadpool Wolverine, you think that'll get him his own franchise?
I think so, because a lot of even you're going to get mixed reviews on everything.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
From what I heard, the way he was performing and the action,
they said he was good, man. I ain't heard nothing bad about it. They just everybody just making fun of the accent, but they like the accent, you know.
Yeah, but like I think in some type of spinoff, he's gonna get his wish.
I would like to see it. I go watch it.
He's gonna get his wish.
I go watch it.
Because you got to think about it also as this way too. MCU, when Marvel was down bad and broke before Blade, right?
Yeah.
They sold a lot of characters to a lot of these other companies. That's the reason why we haven't seen another X-Men. Because that was up under Sony. I want to say Sony had the rights for that.
It was Sony or Fox, wasn't it? When Fox under the Fantastic Four was under Fox, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or Sony, one of the two. Now Spider-Man was under Sony. It was one of the two.
Yeah.
I know because the whole Fantastic Four thing, because that last movie was trash. Yeah, and it was a lot of blowback from that.
But
and they're supposed to be rebooting it because your boy from The Last of Us, Pedro Pascal, the one that played the Mandalorian, he's supposed to be playing Mr. Fantastic. That's what I heard. So they're going to reboot that.
That'd be cool because the dude who originally played the Human Torch in the very first ones.
Yeah.
He reprised his role as the Human Torch in Deadpool and Wolverine.
Okay, so he showed up too, huh?
Yeah, he was up in there, but they say that dude got a scene up on there where his mouth is ridiculous.
Oh yeah,
yeah, foul,
just outlandish,
man.
Well, it's already a movie, so
hey, look, And do you realize that, like, besides Blade, Deadpool is the only R-rated movie in the Marvel universe?
Yep, and it's the only R-rated movie to gross $1 billion.
Yeah. So, I mean, with the advancement of technology and then the fact that Deadpool was just like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Ryan Reynolds as like fucking Green Lantern fucking sucked.
Yeah, he just wasn't made for that role. He was made for Deadpool. He was made. Now look, the Green Lantern would do great. If they rebooted the Green Lantern, they just got to find the right actor for it. And I honestly think if they do a Green Lantern, they need to bring the Black Green Lantern.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go. That's the only way. That's the only.
I agree.
And you know who would have been a perfect role for that shit to me?
You know who I think would be a good role? Who would you think first?
What's your boy name that got kicked out of MCU right now?
Oh, your boy that played Kang the Conqueror.
Yes.
Yeah, he would be good. He would be good.
He would be.
I think, but you know who I think. I don't know if you know him that well though, because I don't think you've seen him playing anything. Denzel Washington's son, John David Washington. He would be a Black Green Lantern. John Stewart. That's the Black Green Lantern name. John Stewart, right?
Yeah. Where was he in?
He was in that movie Black Klansman. That movie. He was also in what was that other movie that came out? He was in it.
The funny movie, right? Black Klansman.
Yeah. It was the Spike Lee movie. Yeah. It had a little comedy in it. Yeah, but it's a true story. Yeah. It's Denzel Washington, son. He looked just like him.
Damn.
Just like him.
Okay.
I think he'll play a good John Stewart. I think he would. I think he'd be good in it.
The reason why I say
Yeah,
Jonathan
man.
Majors, because Jonathan Majors got the like the
Hey, man,
all.
Jonathan Neighbors got the body. Let's
That's what I'm saying.
pause, pause.
That's what I'm
He got
saying.
the body for it. You know what I mean? But the thing is, man, I think that they should just go on, let him keep being Kang the Conqueror, because all that shit that went through, he really didn't get charged for that shit.
But
You know what I'm saying?
but you know how Hollywood is. Once they got an image of you, and even if you're not guilty, once that imagery starts, bro, it corrupts everything that you done worked for.
It's especially
And you
Marvel.
gotta
Yeah, you
think
know, in
about
Marvel,
it.
that's
Like,
it. Yeah, Marvel got it. Yeah, they got it, and you really can't blame them. You can't blame them. You know, you can't blame them.
bro,
You know, because
like,
they got to
did
protect
you
their
ever see
product.
the
You know,
video from that shit?
but huh?
Did you ever see the video from that shit?
Yeah, I saw it when the girl was chasing him down the street and shit.
Bro, this
Yeah,
nigga
he
was
was trying to avoid the woman. He didn't want no problems.
that boy.
You know, he was trying to run. He was running away from her.
And this bitch talk about she was hurt.
Right.
And yeah, see, that just lets you know how corrupt
Hey, and that
aspects.
that is reason number 175 that I'm scared of white women. I'm scared of them.
Hey, that boy said 175.
For real. Scared of them.
No, I because Jonathan, bro, he was on a move, bro.
Man, bro, he was hot as a motherfucker, wasn't he? That bro
Hey,
was about to be. He was a man. That the Creed 3, he tore that up.
hey, bro.
Shit, he did the Lovecraft Country series. That was dope. I mean, you didn't watch Lovecraft. You didn't watch Lovecraft Country, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you'll love it, Q. You'll love it. You'll love it. You need to watch it.
His role as Kang, bro.
Yeah.
That dude was just moved, bro. Like, that dude got an aura about himself. I would honestly go as far as to say this. With what he was doing and the certain roles he was playing, that dude was showing a versatility. I want to say this as a
the dude got range.
Denzel.
He's got range. The dude got range. He
Hey,
can play. He can play any part. The dude got range.
Hey, because when he was man, look, bro, the dude can act, man. He can act.
Yeah, he can. 100%.
Okay, so let me ask you this. It's a sticking on the Marvel scene for another second or two. Do you think? Because a lot of people it's been a debate about it, if they should reprise the role of T'Challa.
Yes, I think they should. And you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the other thing about that. You know the actor that a lot of people were calling on to replace him with it? John David Washington, Denzel's son. Everybody wanted him to be the next the new T'Challa.
Okay, I seen a picture of that.
Everybody wanted him to be the next Black Panther.
I seen a picture of that.
And I think they should though, man. But you know what? I think they're going to keep it going with Shuri being the Black Panther, right?
I mean, in the next one, yeah.
So I think that's how they keep it going. But I think they should,
because
I think they should though, man.
They did it because of they did it
to honor Chadwick, and I ain't mad at that.
I'm not mad at that at all. You know what I'm saying? Because he did something not only for the MCU, but he also did something that we haven't seen in a long time, and that was an all black casted movie.
Yeah, just about.
You know,
except Bucky, and the other dude,
yeah.
And your boy with the gold teeth. What's his name?
90% all black.
About 90% black. Yeah,
black, yeah. 4 actors and fucking extras.
So, but listen, but check this out. Stand on the MCU real quick. I don't know if it's true or not, and I don't know if it's a fake trailer or anything, or a fake, because you know what this AI shit nowadays. But I saw something about the MCU coming out with a movie called White Wolf, and it's going to be Bucky's movie.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know how much of that is true because basically it is a thing that is in the comic books. Bucky is the White Wolf, which basically takes on him because if you don't know, you know with Bucky and the Winter Soldier and shit,
Yeah.
basically, oh well, not the Winter Soldier, after the Winter Soldier, you know his arm and his new arm that he had in say what was that? Not Civil War. What was that when they was fighting each other?
Oh, it was Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Yeah. So his
Uh
new arm is the stuff that they get from Wakanda, right?
yes.
Yeah.
The
And I forgot what it's called.
I was gonna say titanium, but I know
I was
they
about
ain't
to I was about to say vibranium, and I don't think that's it.
something. It was
You
something
gotta
like
Google.
that.
You gotta Google that real quick, Q. You gotta
Um
Google that real quick.
let me see. Hold on, give
You
me a
gotta
second.
Google that.
Um
What is the precious metal in Wakanda?
did you just Google it and when you just asked me to do it?
No,
Oh,
I'm just saying that's what you type.
uh,
I didn't Google it myself.
I thought you was on your phone. I was like, this
No,
nigga just asked me to do it, and then
because
it's
it's the same
vibranium.
stuff. It's the
Vibranium.
same stuff that's made out of Captain
I
America's
just said
shield,
it.
right?
Yeah, vibranium.
Vibranium. So it was okay. I was right then. I said vibranium.
Yeah, it's vibranium.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, and then it's supposed to be also with the White Wolf. He's supposed to go back to Wakanda, and I think Sherry's supposed to help him, and he's supposed to get like a suit that's like close to like the Black Panther suit, but it's supposed to be all white.
Yes, that's going to be lit if that's true. That's
It
going to
it
be
would
lit.
it would be it would
Okay,
be
Q. Here's a question:
yeah,
which one is stronger, vibranium or adamantium? Because
vibranium.
that's what's Wolverine's claws made of, adamantium, right?
Um, to me, I think it was vibranium.
Okay, so
If I'm
vibranium is
not
stronger.
mistaken. Yeah, because antimanium. Um, if I'm not mistaken, like with antimanium, you like a person like Magneto can still control the metal aspects of it,
Uh-huh.
and I think vibranium didn't have that type of metal aspect. I'm not 100% sure.
You better be right now, because if one of these Marvel nerds hear this by chance, they're gonna
I,
drag you.
hey, look, they could drag me all they want to. Yeah,
They're gonna
we need
drag the
this.
shit out of you quick.
I
That's
need
not
this.
right.
If
That's
I'm
not
not,
right at all.
if I'm not mistaken, I think vibranium is stronger than antimanium.
Okay. Okay.
I think.
That was a question I had. Here's another question.
Uh-huh.
Who's between Deadpool and Wolverine, whose regeneration powers are stronger?
I think they equal.
So they both got equal healing powers.
Yeah,
I had
they
saw a
do.
video on TikTok where this dude was saying that Wolverine's healing was stronger than Deadpool's. Because he went into the lore of it. You know what I mean? He went deep into it, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when you do, because okay, both of them are mutants. Okay.
Right, right.
Um, if again, you getting me on some shit that boy, I ain't dove into in a long time.
Yeah. See, I'm
But
trying to do this to wake that up in you, because you was hard into this shit when I met you
I
20 years ago, 30
if
years ago. You was a comic book dude, you know, you just fell off.
if I'm
You
not
know?
mistaken, um, Deadpool. If I'm not mistaken, I think Deadpool. Some of his genes came from Wolverine. That's the reason why he has the regeneration and everything in the first place. Because I think some of
So
his
none of so what about
Deadpool.
so wait a minute. So when in Deadpool 1, when he went to those doctors, when he was dying and all that, did they put that into him to make him like regenerate his health, or was that like something else that was already in him?
Um,
Because didn't the
and
first
see,
one like stay the first Deadpool stayed pretty true to the story, right? Didn't it?
that's the thing that is like Because when it come down to comic books, in a lot of ways, I ain't gonna sit up here and say like I studied Deadpool like that, because I
Yeah,
haven't. But like if you look at the different ways, two ways of the way Deadpool was brought about, like you say, like in his origin movie, it was the doctors and all like that, and the chemical shit that they used to put into his body.
right.
But also, if you look at back in the X-Men Wolverine movie, he was created in a lab also. So it was some shit that was in the lab.
Yeah,
So it was something that was put in him, because a lot of mutants don't realize they are mutants until their genes get exposed. And then some
right.
mutants are just created.
Okay, so
Um
I got a Marvel dictionary here. Amber gave me this book some years ago
yeah,
when we first got together. I got a Marvel
yeah.
dictionary here that has every
You know
character in
what's
it.
so funny? You know what's so funny? Yeah, I remember, because remember when you first had got that book and I told you about some characters up in there, you said that character don't exist. And I'm just like, yes, they do.
Right. Yeah. And like sound like our boy Cecil, he told about a character named Eggman. I said, ain't no damn character named Eggman in Marvel. I'd be damn if it ain't.
Yeah.
He showed in
Egghead.
there.
Egghead.
Egghead. Yeah, that's his name. Egghead. Yeah.
Egghead.
I mean,
But
they got
Egghead,
all of them, Q.
I
That book
know.
got all of them in there. And it got their
You
whole
know,
backstory. So you can catch up on some shit when next time you come over here.
and you know what though? I thought
Yeah.
about you a couple weeks ago at work, because you got the Marvel one, and guess what somebody ordered?
They got a DC one, don't they? I gotta
Yes, they
get
do.
that one. I
Yes, they
gotta
do.
get that one.
I'm
Yes, I
talking
gotta
about
get that one.
hardback, full colored.
Yes. Yes, I gotta get that one.
Yeah.
I'm getting that one.
And I
I
was
might get
like,
that one for you for Christmas. That's what I'm gonna get for you for Christmas, I
nah,
think.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Motherfucker, what you want for you just gonna tell me not to give you nothing for Christmas?
Not
It'll be
that.
Christmas time.
Not that. Shit.
Okay. So you don't want no book for Christmas. You say fuck reading.
Give me a trip to the Asian farmer.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Um, but yeah, man. I think entertainment wise, bro, I think Marvel. I mean, don't get me wrong. When it come down, like when you're looking at DCU versus MCU,
Yeah.
DCU is getting their ass whooped by the MCU, bro.
What
Like
can they do though, man? What
nothing.
can they do? I think that
Uh,
listen, I think they can do. I think that they should just yes, you know how Marvel gave the whole universe to Kevin Feige and they leave him alone and let him do his shit.
yeah.
DC need to give the whole universe to Zack Snyder and just don't fuck with him. Leave him alone. Let him cook.
Okay. So
Let him
this
cook.
is the
And
like.
I think they'll be fine.
Don't get me wrong. They got characters. They got plenty of fucking characters.
Plenty of them. Dude, they
Okay,
got some shit. They got some characters that are rival Marvel, bro.
but
Because
this is the
Black Adam should have been good. The Black Adam did not. I thought it was gonna. I thought that was gonna blow the universe back up, but
no.
didn't do nothing. Didn't do
What you
nothing.
call it?
But you want to know
Call
what?
it
You
call it
put
was back
you put
at
you put The Rock back in that role as Black Adam, and you put him versus Henry Cavill in the movie of Superman, and I guarantee you they'll make $1 billion. I guarantee you.
I
I
wouldn't say a billion.
guarantee you.
I wouldn't
You don't
say a
think so?
billion.
You don't think so?
Uh-uh.
Oh, Q. I don't know. I disagree with that, bro. I think that movie
I
make $1
don't
billion.
I don't think so. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. This is the reason why I say that. It's
Because you
gonna
know
be
The
bad.
Rock tried to make this happen. You know that, right?
Yeah.
He tried to make it happen.
Because they did something at the end of the Black Adam movie when they was face to face.
I can't say that because I haven't even watched the Black Adam movie yet.
Okay, well, fuck it. Spoiler alert.
Oh, so they met. So Henry Cavill was in the movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
Well, Shazam did pretty good though, Q.
okay,
Didn't it?
so who is the black chick? Remember from Suicide Squad? The chick that was running things.
Oh, Amanda Waller.
Okay, so with her, she was talking she had
Viola
a
Davis played her part, right?
yeah. So
Okay.
she had a part where she sent something to Black Adam,
Uh-huh.
and she told him like basically either you're gonna have to conform or I have somebody that can meet you match for match that's not from this planet as well as you.
Oh, so who she was talking to? Who she said that to?
She said
Black
that to
Adam?
Black Adam. Yeah.
Oh, so she was definitely talking about Superman.
And Black Adam looked at her and he said, like I basically in like in so many words of being polite with it though, he basically was like, so like send her.
Right. Like who gives a damn?
And all I
But
heard
Q,
was like,
Q, I'll tell you, listen, they got the star, they already got the stars to make it relevant. You keep
bro,
the
see,
Rock as Black
this is
Adam.
where they fucking up at. This is
You,
where they
you
fucking
keep the Rock. Listen, you keep the Rock as Black Adam. You try to get Henry Cavill to come back because they already got a new Superman now. But
yeah,
if they could bring Henry Cavill back to reprise that role of Superman, you beg Ben Affleck to come back as Batman because, in my opinion, he was the best fucking Batman ever. In my opinion,
no,
I knew you weren't going to agree. I know
no,
Christian Bale is your favorite, right?
no, hell no.
Wait, Michael Keaton your favorite?
Out of all the Batmans, yeah,
Really? I thought Bale was your favorite.
no. But
Oh
this is the
no,
problem.
man.
See, this let me tell you something. This is why DCU has a fucking problem. Is because they can't stick to one fucking Batman.
Well, they got James Gunn over from the MCU to do the Suicide Squad.
But no. They keep okay, so you know that it's different versions of Batman in comic books.
Oh, so are you talking about like the Batman Forever and all of that? That version of Batman?
Yeah, like you had like um
Do you think it'd
the
be
Bat-
dope if they did like the Crisis, like the different Earths? You think they should do that?
I think what you call it already finna do that.
Well, Arrow did that, and it was great, wasn't it?
Who did that? Arrow.
Arrow, the show on CW. Didn't they do the Crisis on Infinite Earths? The Arrow show.
Arrow. Well, they crossed it over with all the shows on WB. That was like with through Arrow, through Flash. Flash was my shit on the fucking CW, bro.
Yeah, that Flash.
Like,
Yeah.
I was locked into that every season.
Yeah.
Every season.
So what how would you feel about them doing that in movie form? Like making maybe make like 3 movies, like an Infinity War type of thing.
They shouldn't. And the only reason why I'm gonna say that is because what the MCU got planning right now.
What do they got cooking right now, as far as you know?
Okay, so let me
hear what they got going first, then I'll shut up.
Okay, so you already know we didn't already talked about it, like what you call it, playing Doomsday.
Who's playing Doomsday? Okay,
Robert
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I'm sorry, I saw it at Comic-Con. Yep.
Okay, so this is the thing.
Wait a minute, wait. I won't interrupt you no more.
No,
but I had heard something. I had heard something about, like, in the comic book, Dr. Doom ended up being Tony Stark or being another Iron Man. So you think that's how they're gonna bring him back to it?
Yep.
Okay.
So you got 3, I want to say 3 different versions of that comic.
Okay.
With Victor Von Doom and Tony Stark's. Okay. So in one of them, Victor Von Doom and Tony Stark was basically, I want to say like roommates or some shit. And basically Victor Von Doom switched brains with Tony Stark's. So basically he put himself in Tony Stark's body.
Okay.
And he put Tony Stark's into his body.
That's kind of savage, ain't it?
It is.
Yeah.
But hey, it was what it was. He got the money to do what he do.
Yes, sir.
In another version of it, which I think they're gonna go with this version. We already know because of Doctor Strange. We already know because of Spider-Man And now we know because of what other movie was that? We already know about the multiverse.
Yes.
Okay. So the thing about the multiverses is this, and this is where Infinity War is going to play the biggest parts of everything. Is
Okay.
because in the multiverses you have different versions of everybody in just different things. So like take which movie was that with the Scarlet Witch? Was it the Scarlet Witch movie?
Oh,
Um
you talking about the show that was on Disney Plus?
um
Um.
no. I'm trying to think of what movie that was.
Oh, Scarlet Witch was
Was
Ultron, wasn't it?
no, not Ultron, not the young Scarlet Witch, older Scarlet Witch, older
Oh,
Wanda,
okay. Older Wanda.
where
Okay.
she went up in there and she was going through different universes. I'm trying to think of what movie. No,
That
that
was
was
that
Strange. That
wasn't
was
her
Doctor
show on Disney Plus, was it?
no. It was Doctor Strange. It was Doctor Strange. It was
Okay.
Doctor Strange. And matter of fact, it was the multiverse. The
Okay.
multiverse movie.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yes.
Multiverse of Madness. Yeah.
Yes. So in that movie, Wanda was trying to get this chick because of her powers. Now the chick is strong as shit. And
Yeah.
because of her powers, Wanda could get them powers and do. I mean, Wanda already a fucking monster. If they really let her be a monster, she's a fucking criminal. Especially in multiverse, she was criminal.
Yeah.
She didn't care. She would kill you to get her goal accomplished.
Yeah.
But you actually seen what it was in the multiverse, because in the multiverse they have what they call the Illuminati. Okay.
Okay.
And the Illuminati consisted of different characters. And in this one, that why a lot of people went crazy for the multiverse movie, because they
Yeah,
brought
because
back
the Fantastic Four showed up in that movie too, didn't they?
no, it was just what's his name?
It was just
Mr. Fantastic.
yeah, yeah,
And Mr. Fantastic, they had the woman version of Captain America,
right,
but she was British.
right.
Um
That was Agent Carter, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Agent Carter was American. They got an actual British version of Captain America that was a woman
Okay,
that has a shield, but it's all British.
okay, gotcha, gotcha.
Um,
You
they
know what?
have,
I think that character's in that book too. Q.
I guarantee you, she is.
It's in that book. Yeah.
Um, they had a black. I can't remember where she was. A black Miss Marvel.
Uh huh.
Um, or Captain Marvel. What's his name? Peter O'Neill that did Professor X.
You talking about the actor?
Yes.
Professor X was
What's his name?
um Patrick Patrick um
Jesus
Patrick
Christ.
Stewart, right?
Patrick, was it Stewart?
Patrick Stewart. Yeah,
Something like
the one that played Jean-Luc Picard.
yeah,
Him, Patrick Stewart, the body dude.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
Patrick
he
Stewart.
was the
Patrick Stewart.
original Professor X. He
Yeah,
was
I remember.
actually
Yeah.
he
He
was
showed up in the
actually
movie.
in the movie. He was in the movie.
Yep, I remember
That's
seeing him.
Professor
Yeah,
X. People went crazy for that shit.
yeah.
So what they doing, and the reason why I'm saying all this is because if DCU actually did something like that, it'll look like they copying everything. That is not the original thing that I was saying. We was talking about the Iron Man and Doom.
So you feel
So
that if
basically, with the multiverse, Tony
you feel
Stark.
that you feel hold on. So you're saying that you feel that if DC did the Crisis on Infinite Earths angle as far as making the movies like that, that you feel that they be doing too much like Marvel.
Yeah, especially with Marvel and the multiverses right now.
But ain't that Crisis of Infinite Earth? That's sort of like the Infinity War and Civil War. Well, Infinity War, ain't it? It's sort of like that, right?
It's sort of, but it's different.
Like I didn't really follow comic books at all until like the movie started. So I don't know about all the backstories and all of that.
Okay, so take the last Spider-Man. the last Spider-Man movie when they brought back in
Tobey Maguire and another dude,
Tobey Maguire and
Andy
old dude.
Garfield. Andy Garfield, yeah, Andrew Garfield.
Them are same Spider-Mans,
Just different Earths.
different Earths.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that Spider-Man movie in Buffalo when we went to Niagara Falls. That's where I saw that. And the movie theater in Buffalo, it was freezing up there.
DCU is gonna look like they copying Marvel because they ain't got no other ideas.
Yeah.
Like the one thing I hate about all the okay, I ain't gonna say it's one key thing that I hate about all the Batman movies.
What's that?
The fact that when they reiterate the Batman movies, they always go back to his fucking
So when his parents died,
Yeah.
I feel like they just stop doing that. Yeah.
They always do that. Now once
No,
they
no,
stop
quit
doing
bringing Bruce through all that trauma, man. We know what happened. Stop. I feel you on
it,
that.
which why I think to me, uh Bruce, the Ben Affleck Bruce, I would give him second because of the version of Batman that he is.
But that version of Batman killed people. Q. Ben was
That's
killing motherfuckers.
That's why I say like that version of Batman.
Man, he is like Cecil. Like Cecil. He's a comic book guy, and he said that Ben's version of Batman was the comic book where he was like killing people.
Yeah,
I forgot which version of comic book it was.
Actually, the Dark Knight, for real.
There you go. I believe that's what he said.
Dark Knight, for real, because the Dark Knight didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I believe that's what he said too.
But it's another version of Batman where he has the Joker genes in him, where he's holy shit.
See, I don't think people are ready for that version. That version probably never come out.
And he ain't even got the name Batman. It's the laughing something, bro.
And the Zack Snyder version, man, when they showed Jared Leto's Joker and he was talking to him in that little dream he had, that's the Joker that we should have got. That's the Joker we should have got.
Well, you got to think about it. It's different versions of the Joker too.
True.
You got the comedic Joker. You got the gangster Joker. You got the fucking the straight maniac Joker. Like you got different versions of the Joker. Like that's the one thing about like DC. DC keeps changing their characters, whereas Marvel reiterates them and make them power up.
Nah, okay, I got
they
you.
Get stronger as they supposed to. Like comic books today, they still got certain ones that's like this new fucking oh my god, the new Captain America movie. Bro, I'm waiting on that.
So Anthony Mackie is going to be the new Captain America, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But it's who's going to be in this bitch that's going to be crazy.
Who's the villain?
The Red Hulk.
Never heard of him.
Okay, you know the Hulk.
Oh, the Red Hulk. I thought you said Red Hawk.
No, Red Hulk.
Okay, yeah, I heard of him. Yeah, no doubt.
Bro, it was surprising.
When they supposed to be doing the Planet Hulk movie, Q?
They still supposed to be doing it.
Okay.
Or
so maybe that'll start off. That'll lead off into Captain America. You think?
No. I don't think they're doing Planet Hulk. I think they're doing the other version, World War Hulk.
Okay, I think that's the one I heard too. So you think that one gonna lead into Captain America, or will Captain America lead into that?
Bro, if they do that movie right, bro, it don't fucking matter. Because I'm gonna tell you the reason why. World War Hulk is a fucking savage and is out of this world.
So he's a bad guy? He's a villain?
Bro, he's a fucking conqueror. He is a conqueror, bro.
Is that the one I see in the comic book that had the beard? Didn't he have like a
Yes.
beard or something? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That motherfucker is smart as shit. Like it's Bruce Banner on fucking steroids,
On
brains wise.
on Hulk steroids.
Bro, I'm talking about brain power. IQ is off the fucking charts.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
then just savagery with the Hulk strength and everything. Man,
So
beastly.
we at the 45-minute mark. So we got to get to another subject. One more subject before we end it off. But when are all these movies? When are we expecting all these movies to drop? Probably like what, 2026, 2027, somewhere in there?
For which
For them to
one?
continue to for the Hulk and all of that. Well, Captain America is already done, right?
I think it's post production right now.
Yeah. So they probably edited and all that shit now.
I'm gonna tell you
So that's
this one.
probably gonna drop to like 2026, you think?
I think 25.
25, okay.
25. I think Avengers Doomsday, I think that is 26. I think that is 26.
Okay, you could just Google the roadmap if you want to, like
Yeah,
we got
but
time.
they didn't updated it though.
Oh, they changed it. Okay.
Yeah, they didn't update it because a lot of movies that they was supposed to be coming out with, they fucking rescheduled a lot of shit. Cause like they talking about Blade was supposed to be part of this whole Infinity War and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
he's supposed to be not Infinity War, Civil War.
Civil War. Okay.
He's supposed to be a part of it. Like, bro, I'm gonna put it to you like this, and this is what I'm gonna say. When it comes down to the Civil War, Avengers Civil War, it's gonna be so many fucking characters up in this shit.
But a lot of characters are supposed to die too, right?
Bro, it's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's going, bro. I'm talking about people we know and people we don't know and ain't seen. It's going to be brutal.
So is Thanos really dead, or is he just he's going to find a way to come back?
Is Thanos really dead? No, he's not dead.
I heard the next villain going to be like Galactus. Did I say something stupid? I said something stupid?
No, you didn't.
Okay. What you laughing for?
Because Galactus make Thanos look like a fucking peon.
I know, because Galactus is the size of a fucking planet. He's bigger than planets. He eats planets, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Galactus is a fucking, which that's who I think not. Okay, let me do that. In the DCU, instead of Black Adam, I think what you call it should have played Apocalypse. Instead of The Rock playing that, even though they did Apocalypse once, but that was through Sony and through the X-Men movies. If they really wanted to do some shit, that's why I say, like, they got characters. They ain't even bring out Darkseid.
They sure did. What Darkseid was in the Batman Superman, wasn't
he? Bro, like true fucking villains, bro. This is the thing what people don't realize about Darkseid. When you see Darkseid, it's never the real Darkseid. It's always variations of itself.
So it's different variants.
Yeah, that he's created.
Okay.
And he control. Like they have a lot of strength and a lot of his power, but they still limited. That ain't even the true fucking Darkseid.
Well, I hear you, man. I'm looking forward to all this shit. That's all I'm saying. I'm looking forward to. I will be there to watch it. I'm waiting for it. Bring it on. I will be at the theater with bells on.
I'm so excited for a lot of shit, boy. You would think I would be going to the movies ass naked.
For real. Just going there just with nothing on. Just clapping cheeks.
Popcorn, please.
Thank you. You running the theater, cheeks just clapping.
Hey, Trill. Hey,
Pause.
hey, what
Yeah.
your boy say? Doing the Johnson dance, just swinging back and forth.
All
Make sure
right, man. Look,
make sure I have some on popcorn, please.
right.
Make it large, extra butter.
All right, man. So that was the Marvel thing we talked about, y'all. That's the Marvel thing for the night. Last 10 minutes, we're gonna talk about the NFL season that's coming up in the next couple days.
I would
And
yell it
me,
out, but I got people sleeping in my house. Are
yeah,
you
yeah,
ready for some football?
yeah. We ain't gonna don't get to it because my wife back there sleep too. I want to wake her up. We all kind of geeked.
Are you ready for some football?
Are you ready?
We are finally back.
We are almost a couple more days to Thursday night, folks. So this is what me and Q will be doing every week.
Speaking of football, bro, what the hell? What the fuck happened to fucking Arkansas Pine Bluff?
They got murdered. That's what happened. How you think? They like a Division III school. Come on, bro.
Hey, you know who else just got murdered? I think yesterday. Colorado State.
I'm not privy to all the college games that went down. I had watched a couple, but we're gonna talk about the NFL real quick.
Hey, look, wait a minute, hold on. Colorado State lost 59-0.
Yeah, you know the week one, man. You usually got like the big schools. They show love to the smaller schools so they can get a little money. You know what I mean?
Whatever, they getting their ass.
But they still got their ass. They told them to tooth that ass up. Hey, tooth that ass up right here on the 50-yard line. All right.
Don't worry about no lube.
Don't worry about no lube. You don't need it. But yeah, we're gonna get into this week one, man. NFL.
So this is what we're doing every week. We're gonna be going in live on Sundays.
Sunday
and we're gonna go over the games.
We're gonna go over the games. We're gonna make our picks to see.
And we're gonna make picks.
Yeah.
Now, for me and D, it's just a gentleman's thing.
This is a gentleman's thing. It's not. There's not no money involved in nothing. This is just to see who made the right picks.
We too broke for all that shit.
We too broke for all that. Yeah, we ain't got no money for that. We ain't got no time to be playing with money like that.
We
gonna keep a record of our wins and losses, and we just gonna tally them up at the end of the week and see whose win-loss record was better.
Hey,
all right. So that's what we're gonna do.
That's what we're gonna do.
So
hey,
we're gonna start off.
You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do, D? Because we got what 17 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we gonna make a pick championship trophy. We gonna make one.
Okay, bet. I'm with that.
I'm with that.
How about this? We're gonna put our money in together, and we're gonna order a WWE belt. And the winner at the end of the season gets to keep the belt until the next football season.
Okay, bet. We can do that.
Bet. All right.
Bet.
So here we go.
Get a custom one made.
We get a custom one made. Sure, right. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. So week one, we're gonna start with Ravens versus the Chiefs. Who you got, Q?
Automatically, bro. I'm going with the Chiefs.
I'm going with the Chiefs too. I think
that.
You know what? I'm going to make this interesting. So I'm going to go with the Ravens on this. Really? You going with the Chiefs? I'm going to go with the Ravens. I'm going to see if I can get like a surprise upset. So I'm going with the Ravens.
Thursday night, you going with the Ravens upset in week one?
I'm going with the Ravens with the upset week one.
Over my
first game. Over my homie. Over my homie and his homies.
Nah, I think they're gonna win that. They're gonna win that one.
Okay. Next game we got.
But I really think Mahomes is gonna really tell them to toot that ass up.
You know, you got to take. You know, they're a damn good team. But you know, starting off because you got it. It takes a couple of weeks to be who you are. So maybe they might stumble coming out, but they might they lose the first week and pull off 6-7 games in a row win. You know, so next game, Packers versus Eagles. Who you got?
Friday night,
Packers versus Eagles.
I chose the first one. You chose this one. Who you got?
Okay,
Packers and Eagles. I'm
gonna go with the Packers because I hate the Eagles. No, I'm going to go with the Eagles. Like I'm going to dismiss my hate for the Eagles because I want to get wins. So I'm going to go with the Eagles on this game.
Okay.
Just in case I lose the first game, I got to
I
try
ain't
to
gonna
at
lie to
least, you
you.
know.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I honestly was thinking the same thing. I don't like the Eagles, but from what I've been seeing and hearing, the Eagles is one of them teams that you're going to have to watch out for.
Oh, they're gonna be something to reckon with, no doubt. They got
Uh,
Saquon. They got Saquon from the New York Giants. He their running back now.
I got no faith in the Packers, bro. I got no
Hey,
faith.
the Packers came to our stadium last year and beat us in the playoffs with a rookie
Look,
quarterback.
let me tell you something. That was bullshit. And
Hey, it was bullshit, but I guarantee you it wasn't a fluke. That quarterback, hey, Jordan Love is the truth, son. Jordan Love is the truth.
but I think the Eagles defense is gonna really do something to him. So
Okay, okay. So you
I'm
pick you
I'm
pick
gonna
the
have to go
Eagles.
Eagles with you. I'm gonna have to go to Eagles with you, man.
All right. Next game.
All right. We have the Panthers versus the Saints.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers on this.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Panthers. I don't think I think they're still like in a rebuilding process. So I'm gonna go with the Panthers on this. I think they might go in New Orleans and pull off something.
You know what? I hear you.
Now, don't get me wrong, the Saints still got a real decent defense,
But you know what though? You know what
but
though?
I think the Panthers might pull some off.
You choosing the Panthers. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Saints on that one.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna go with the Saints on that one.
All right, cool. Next game.
Next game is the Vikings and the Giants. Two teams I really don't care for, but for me,
Right.
when it comes down to this, week one, I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
I'm gonna shock you a little bit and go with the Giants. I'm gonna go with Danny Dimes. I think they might pull out a win. I'm gonna go with the Giants on this one.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Okay. Okay, I hear you. Next game, Titans versus the Bears.
Which I think is going to be a really good game. Yeah, you talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
I like that. I like Chicago's new young quarterback they got. I think he's going to be a difference maker. But he's
Okay.
not. He's good, but he's not going to be great yet. But I think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be in the conversation for Rookie of the Year, I believe. But he might not get it. I'm going to go with the Titans. I think the Titans are going to get the win against the Bears, and the Bears at
Okay.
home. So I think I'm going to go with the Titans.
Okay. I get
Wait a
you on
minute.
that.
Wait. You know what? Fuck. I'm going with the Bears. I want to see that rookie. I want to see that rookie get a win the first week. I'm going with the Bears.
You know what?
I'm going to go with the Bears.
You're gonna go with the Bears. Okay. I was thinking about the Bears at first on that game.
Uh-huh.
I know you're talking about the rookie and everything like that, but I think it's going to be one thing that's going to set this game apart.
Uh-huh.
And if it happens, I think the Titans is going to come off with the win.
Okay.
And I think that it's going to be all dependent on that running game of the Titans.
Gotcha.
I think if they run that motherfucker down the Bears' throat.
Now, you know Derrick Henry ain't there anymore.
Yeah, but it don't never stop.
They got Tony Pollard. They got Tony Pollard now from our Cowboys.
Okay, let me ask you this. What was Tony Pollard's average?
What was he averaging?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure.
Okay, if you look at our Cowboys from last year, our average running with all three, from all three, they didn't average. We was averaging 5 yards a carry.
Yeah.
Now, is that to say that they not good? No, never that. Because 5 yards when we needed it, we got it. But I think that with the different offensive scheme with the Titans, I think we're gonna see something different.
All right, so you're going with the Titans.
Yeah, I'm going with the
All right.
Titans.
Next game, we got the Texans versus the Colts. I'm going with the Texans. I love that quarterback. Even though he's an Ohio State Buckeye, he is the truth. And I'm going with the Texans to win on the road.
Hey, look, I don't care for either fucking team, but they are Texas team, and you know how I feel about my Texas teams.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah, we're gonna have to agree on that one. I think the Texans is that.
Gotcha. Next game, Patriots versus Bengals.
All right. I don't know if you want to go first or you want me to pick first.
I'm going with the Bengals. I'm going with Joe Burrow. The Patriots, they are in the complete rebuilding mode. I don't even see the Patriots. I don't even see the Patriots winning 5 games this year. So I'm going with the Bengals.
I was going with the Bengals on that too, because you know the Patriots just
yeah, they are in complete rebuild mode right now. All right, Cardinals versus Bills. Since Bill Belichick left, yeah, it's open. Cardinals versus Bills. Who you got?
This is a hard one for me, but then again, for me, I think I'm gonna go with the Bills on this.
I agree with you 100%. I'm going with the Bills too.
I'm gonna go with the Bills on this.
All right, Jags versus Dolphins, the Battle of Florida.
No fucking idea.
Hey, both teams are good. Both quarterbacks are good too. I'm going to go with the Dolphins. I'm going with the Dolphins at home. I'm just going simply because they got the home field advantage.
Okay, I think okay. If you say that, I'm going with the upset then with the Jags.
All right, cool. Steelers at Falcons.
Falcons, because I don't like the Steelers. Period.
I'm going with the Steelers to win that game because I like Russ. I want to see Russell Wilson start off his new career in Pittsburgh with the dub. So I'm gonna go with Steelers. And plus, you know my brother, he's a Steelers fan to the heart. So
I know. Still,
go Steelers.
Yeah, whatever. So we heading to these evening games, sir. We got the Broncos versus the Seahawks.
Yes, sir. And man, that's hard. I like Geno in Seattle, man. I like Geno as their quarterback. I like Geno. You know what? I'm going to go with Geno and the Seahawks at home. Yes.
With the Seahawks?
Yeah. I'm going to go with them at home.
You know what? My mind was telling me the Seahawks.
Uh-huh.
Something about it is just telling me Broncos might upset them by like probably a field goal.
You calling it, huh? You calling your shot?
I say it's going to be a 4-point game. I say about 4 points, Broncos.
All right, that's your pick. All right. Okay, we got an old-fashioned AFC rivalry, Raiders versus Chargers. Who you got?
Oh, Jesus. I like the Chargers. I really do.
I do too. I do.
But I think Las Vegas is finna come with something.
I'm gonna go with the Raiders too. That's my boy that passed away this year. My boy Dwayne from Louisville. That was the squad. The Raiders. I'm gonna go with my boy. Hey, and our boy Jamon. He's a Chargers fan. So sorry, Jamon, but I got to roll with Dwayne on this one. I'm gonna go with the Raiders, man.
Hey,
silver black for my boy D. Rest in peace.
Next, we got the Cowboys and the Browns. We already know where we going with this.
We already know it's Cowboy Nation, bitches. It's Cowboy Nation, you bitches. Remember that.
We going that all day long.
All day long. Commanders at Bucks. Who you got?
I really don't want to have neither one of them.
Now let me tell you something, Q. I don't know if you hip to it, but the Washington Commanders got this new quarterback, this brother, rookie. He looked damn good, but he's a rookie. Baker Mayfield is quarterback for the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield gonna come in. Baker Mayfield is at home and going up against a rookie quarterback. I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay.
Hey, you know what? You know the reason why I was gonna go with Tampa Bay anyway?
But I think the rookie quarterback is going to do good. I want him to do good. But I hate Washington, and we're going to need them to lose because they're in our division. So,
Exactly.
Buccaneers.
That's the reason why I was going with the Bucks. That's the reason why I was going with the Bucks.
All right, kid. Rams versus Lions. We got Matt Stafford coming into his old house against his old squad, starting it off.
And
I think that's the Sunday night game too.
Yes,
that's the Sunday night game. Yeah, that's gonna be lit.
He got a point to prove.
He got a point to prove, Q. He got a point to prove. But you know what? Them Lions, the truth, and I ain't betting against them. I'm saying the Lions. I'm going with Detroit.
You at home with Detroit?
Yes.
Okay. So this is what I'm gonna say to you. I think I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm gonna go with the Rams, yes, that's Stafford's old team, right?
Yes, sir.
Which means they know him.
Yeah, they know him.
They know him. Now, what he do with the other players on his squad, that's going to be the key tell difference.
Yeah.
But the fact that they know you, they know some of your habits.
Yeah.
I think I'm going with the Rams, so I'm not upset of that.
Okay, cool. Got you. And the final game, Monday night, we got the Jets at the 49ers. We got old Aaron Rodgers going into San Francisco. Aaron Rodgers versus Brock Purdy. Who you got?
And the thing about it is this. I used to like him just because of two players. No, it was a couple players. My cousin actually played for the 49ers.
Okay.
But because it's a fucking Monday night game.
Yes, sir. The lights are bright.
I have to go with the 49ers.
I'm going to have to go with the 49ers too. I don't think the Jets can. Yeah. I'm going to go with the 49ers at home. 100%.
Okay. So let's recap. So with the Ravens and the Chiefs.
Chiefs, I got the Ravens. You went with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Packers, Eagles. I went with the Eagles. I think you went with the Eagles.
With the Eagles. Yeah.
Yep. Panthers, Saints. I went with the Panthers.
And I went with the Saints.
Okay. Vikings versus Giants. I went with the Giants.
I went with the Vikings.
Okay. Titans versus Bears. I went with the Bears at home.
And I went with the Titans.
Okay. Patriots versus Bengals. I went with the Bengals.
No, wait a minute. You skipped one.
Texans versus Colts. Texans versus Colts. I went with the Texans.
Yeah, we both chose the Texans.
Yeah. Pats at Bengals. I went with the Bengals. Cardinals at the Bills. We both went with Buffalo, right?
Yep, both in Buffalo.
Yep. Jaguars at Dolphins. I went with the Dolphins. You went with the Jags, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Steelers, Falcons. I went with the Steelers.
I went with the Falcons.
All right. Broncos, Seahawks. I went with the Seahawks.
And I went with the Broncos.
Raiders, Chargers. I went with Raiders.
We both there.
Cowboys, Browns. Y'all know it's Cowboy Nation, bitches. Y'all know what that is. Every time the Cowboys come up, I'm going to say Cowboy Nation to all you bitches.
CNB.
Exactly. Commanders at the Bucks. I went with the Bucks.
We both went with the Bucks.
Rams versus Lions.
Sunday night game.
Yes, sir.
You went with the Lions, right?
Yes, sir. I went with the Lions. You went with the Rams, right?
I went with the Rams.
All right. Jets versus 49ers. I went with the Niners.
Yeah, we both went with the Niners on that one.
So we both have picks of different teams. So the record is gonna be a different record after this first week. It's gonna be you're gonna be able to tell it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, somebody gonna go off to somebody gonna get off to a good lead.
A good lead
after this week. But
so
we're not gonna tally up the wins and losses until the last week of the season.
So let me ask you
this.
Is we doing the overall win for the week to piss off the games? Or are we going off for total wins of that week?
Total wins from every game. So like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 games. So somebody might end up going like if you go 15-1, that's gonna be your record.
Okay.
For the first week. Like that. That's how we're gonna do it.
I got you. I got you. Bet.
So we're
That's
just gonna keep on going from that. After the
okay.
next week, you're gonna pick up your wins from 15 and your losses from 1. You know what I mean? That's how we're gonna do
So
it.
knowing that we're gonna be here about this time next Sunday,
Yeah, we're gonna be here this time next Sunday.
about this time next Sunday.
Somebody
Um,
gonna have some bragging rights next Sunday.
oh yeah. And then we just wait until that Monday game, and then we still pick our weeks for that Sunday night for the next week.
Yes, indeed. And maybe
Going
next
into
week
that Monday.
we'll have something else to talk to you guys about. But right now we pass an hour, so it's time for the DQ show to call it a night.
Man, do we look, man? This is our show. We can do however long we want.
This is true, but we don't want to. We don't, you know, people got short attention spans. We're trying to make this shit, quick and
Man,
bam, bam, in and out.
make that obvious to people. Shit.
Yeah, they know it. Shit, they know it. Hey, if you stuck in all the way to this point, you are a real MVP. Trust me, for
Oh
real.
man. Oh man.
So hey, we really appreciate if you stuck in this long.
We really do.
But yeah,
But
man,
with
we will
that,
be back next week. Hopefully, maybe you'll be able to see us on camera if Q come over here and get this camera from me. You come and
yeah,
get this camera from me, we could be on camera, man. So if
either that or
before you go to
order
work,
mine. Either that or order mine.
you
We
know.
gonna see.
So just let me know if you want to come get it before the week over with.
Yeah, because my weeks be lengthy.
Right. So
It be
Q, don't get us out of here, man. Tonight this has been the DQ show with Q and D and Q, and what do you think we're going to talk about next week?
We gonna see what's in the news, man. Because I'm tired of talking about what you call it. I'm tired of hearing his name.
Who?
Drake's.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to news.
Hey, look, before we end this, because it's said that because of what he just did, he didn't burnt his last bridge with Nicki Minaj and with Lil Wayne. And through the rumor mill, Lil Wayne is supposed to be working on a song with Kendrick.
Hey, when I went to my brother's house for that movie night that night, remember that last week?
Yeah.
I got to talking to Tommy, my nephew Tommy, and my nephew Duke. They are Drake. They are standing up for Drake, and they made some points to me, man. So I'm going to try. They made listen. You need to listen.
We're gonna talk about that.
We're gonna talk about it off camera. I'm gonna try to get my nephew on here tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get my nephew on here next week. We can talk about that. I'm gonna try to get him on here next week so he can make his point. He can make his point. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get Duke on here next week. So we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it off camera though. So next week.
Right.
Okay, folks. Y'all be easy, man. Y'all this has been the DQ show. Y'all be easy, man.
Hey, we'll tune in. Hey, you'll see this up on the YouTube. Next week we'll have everything back on our Twitches, and then
yes.
Hopefully we'll get D's YouTube station up and going up on here too. So you'll have a lot of ways to follow us and everything like that. If you want to email any suggestions, talk to us, anything like that, DFC Radio Podcast all together. DFC Radio Podcast at gmail.com. Hit us up, man. Give us any suggestions.
Hit us up. We are open to listen to anything. Just hit us up.
And we are also open to any suggestions on what you would like to hear us talk about, any subjects or topics that you would like to dive in on, man. Shout it out to us, man. Again,
shout it out.
DFC Radio Podcast at gmail.com.
Yes, indeed.
Until then, we'll see you lovely people next week, man. Y'all have a good one.
Peace.